All right, this is part two of Mama's Day IG Live with People's Poetry Project. We just had two amazing poets on the on the view, and they're gonna come right back in, and we're just gonna keep the flow going, keep on going with this poetry, and we got Broken Window Poetry. We're just gonna keep this day rolling. Just remember, it's Mama's Day, so if you got a mama, and I know you do, just make sure you tell her you love her. How's it going, bro? How's it going?
What's up? What's up?
Oh, not much, man. Man, I
Are
almost
you
missed Mama's Day
looking
today.
for?
I almost slept through it. Oh. But did you hear my piece? My mama's piece? Mama's Day
Yeah, I
piece?
was here for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
listening.
I was up all night writing that with a buddy. I had a busy weekend. I know we were supposed to do our thing at 2. I hadn't even started well, I did start writing some stuff, but I never saved
Hmm.
it. I lost the whole thing, so I never ended up calling you. But no, I had a lot of shit going on, man. As you heard, I had a panic attack at work, so
Well, sorry.
I was kind of out of it. I was kind of out of it for a few days, but I'm glad that I was able to pick myself back up for today. I had a good buddy talking to
Um,
me, Vigilante Art. He's a good influencer, a good inspirator, so to say. And yeah, I'm just so thankful I have him. I have my sissy who was there for me, and things went up from there. So I was able to get my spirits back up for today.
mhm.
Not a mama poem though. Don't worry about it. It doesn't have to be a mama's poem. Uh, it's not a set theme. This is an open platform for anything. All poets, all poetry alike. I just want to hear the mama's poem. If you got any, it doesn't mean you have to have mama's poems. Don't worry about that. You can come in and speak whatever you got.
I'm gonna go
How's it
ahead and do
going?
this one I
Oh, the
just finished.
Ramrock is here. Ramcock. Oh shit. That poem, man. All the ramming
All
and
right,
all the ramming and jamming.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this one that I just finished today.
Oh,
Real quick,
sweet.
and then
Exclusive.
hop out probably.
All right.
You see, you know, lighting
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right.
I'm here to listen to it.
The star in the sky shining bright, providing light for the things it brings to life. Beautiful, carefree, but careless and clumsy. A recipe for tragedy, heartbreak and atrocities, free falling in a fiery blaze. In the blink of an eye, it burns out and dies. What's seen from the outside, the promise of beautiful things, tend to hold wicked strings behind the veil of needs unseen. Leaves things like a riptide inside, rampaging through the only place left to hide. The mind of things, exposed and vulnerable. A glimpse of warmth, scorched and burned, burnt deep to the bone. Truths left unknown to those who don't need to know. Alone in a single breath, afraid and cold. Someone, please, lead me to the nest of 20 eyes so I can give them everything they want from me. Hold me as I bleed until even a penny is more than me. A sentiment of the unseen, seen, glass shattered, spilled freely. Take what you need, it's nothing really, at least not for me. You look cold, get out of here. I need some sleep, some distance from these living dreams. Yeah, daydream.
Daydream. I
Daydream.
like that, man. I like that whole guitar thing. I love it. I gotta get you. Can you do the Johnny Cash beat?
Probably not. I don't. He's got a lot of beats, right?
Oh,
I don't know which one.
the, I don't know how to. The old
I
classic one here. I don't know how to say it.
I've never learned. I've
Dun,
never
dun,
learned
dun, dun,
the
dun,
words of
dun,
music.
dun, 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 dun. I don't know how it goes.
Yeah,
The one where
I've
the
never
one he does
learned
for
the
Ring
words
of
of music.
Fire. The taste
Fire.
of love is sweet
Yep, I've
when
never tried it.
hearts like ours meet. Well, you should do it. You should do it. Just kidding. No, daydreaming or daydreams. I'm day,
Daydreams.
I'm daydreaming.
Alright, yo, I'm gonna hop up out of here. Let someone else get in.
All right. Well, come on in, people. Peeply peeps, peeps for keeps. Just come on in. Let's hear what you guys got. And until somebody is in the queue, I'm just gonna read another one of mine. So you guys heard the way you look at me. You guys heard a Mother's Day is every day. So now I'm gonna do Mama Bear. Mama Bear. I wrote this one not too long ago. Anyone wants to come in, please get yourself in that queue. We'll get you in. I can have three guests at a time. So just get yourself in the queue. So this one is called Mama Bear. You are my mother, so I know that your love is like no other. And it is never a bother to love me, your firstborn son, the biggest sibling, the big brother. And we are blessed as brotherly brothers and sisters of the best. And we are so proud to have one another. And we shout it loud because you are our mother. And it all started with me, learning what was and wasn't allowed or meant to be, teaching me how to be me, how to be so free to stick out in a crowd because the true me is the only one who you see. And you only hear me when my voice makes a sound because it's unique and unbound to the planet of sheep and the world around. Because I grow up to wear your crown, to be a king in the ways of today's days, coming from a queen, a prince to grow up and bring about better days. Because that's what being your son means, to grow, learn and earn, and to live a life to be proud of, and to making you proud, and stride with pride, watching me rise the way I rose to arise, and to protect you, and stand up for you, and stand for you too, no matter what anyone else tries to do, because I won't let anyone get to you, to put hurt in you, because the love I have for you is pure and that is true, a love that no one can subdue or make untrue, or ever outdo, because I know how love this rare won't dare share the love and care for the mother who was there, who put me here, because the pain I carried and overcame is why they fear, and why they are scared with scare, and now let them stare. Because I still have the glare with no despair to show them their place is where, and to say that they are underway there. If they think they can disgrace the love of a mother and son that no one else can compare to a love that is far above from a mother bear, a love so rare and pure, open and bare, anyone is stupid to think they can come close to compare. Because they only give a dose at a time, while you have an endless supply to give and pour out endlessly for eternity with no end in line, no end in time, when they can't even comprehend in their tiny mind. They only pretend until they unwind. With love, they only lend, and then they wonder why it ends when they whine, treating and tearing love apart like a crime. And that's why they clench their teeth and grind when they see how close they are to the bottom of the barrel, the end of line. Because that love shown in your motherhood is not easily understood. But I can try to explain in one way to show the gain. In the endless, boundless kingdom we reign, just like you pour it out of you, like a cloud making it rain. Because your love never stops and keeps on going around, circling around like an endless infinite circle over and over again, always going around with unstoppable rotating rounds. And they who stare and try to compare are just another square, partially here and partially there, and complain about what they cannot about what they cannot obtain. I love to maintain, and don't see it's them who cannot even try to regain with how they ordain because of the way they pertain. Like a square that stops in its pace, never finishing the race, because it's nowhere near to the place where our love has attached and tied, being latched, knotted tightly with unbreakable lace. In how your love can launch into space. And that's what gives me the great fulfillment of grace, gracefully, graciously knowing that the love I have for and from you, no one can ever replace. And why every single time I see your face, I wrap my arms around you and hold you with full embrace because no matter what I have been through in the past, it's the present that makes everything worth to bask. Life, a reason to have a blast, right? Because the past has passed and it's not worn on us like a mask because the life we now cast is a bright and happy future that will last and outlast. And you are my mother from the very first day to the very last. History is just another mystery, but it won't stop me from giving us a chance at destiny. Because I don't need no foretold prophecy to permit me to give our family a destiny that will submit to me, because we will be a legacy and make history, to live on for eternity, in books taught for history, and in heartfelt thoughts in the stories of our memory, because a mother's love is a son's immortality, far greater than just humanity, giving him a reality of living a life of infinite divinity infinitely, just by being the mother to me and making who I am made to be. A man born to be free, freeing his own family from all that is evil and unworldly, and protecting them from any kind of cruelty as the man I was made to be. And protecting my family is just who I am and making me what makes me me and who I am meant to be, all because of a mother's love for me, giving me the power of a tower unlike any encounter because I am not scared. I'm not a scared, cowering coward. The strength of the love for my family is my very superpower, my invincibility, how you empower me just by being that part of me, my family. Always standing for me and standing with me, right by my side, right behind me, where you stay safely, never betraying the love you gave to me. And just simply to depend on me is what is defending me against every single enemy standing in the way from letting me set you free. With love, vanquishing all the misery. A love so strong it sets us free, how we are meant to be. A family really lividly, lovingly, freely, gracefully, truthfully, faithfully. A mother's lovingly ability for loving me. Making a man more manly. Having a family who loves him lovingly, endlessly, infinitely for all eternity. A mother's true love with agility in the ability for affinity and prosperity. With the lovability of purely pure purity. So I thank you for birthing me and for loving me so purely and motherly. Your son, shining brighter than the sun, gracefully and peacefully like a song that was sung, belonging all along right where I belong. With your strength making me strong, a strength that can never be wrong. I am a son made strong, exactly where I belong. All right. That was Mama Bear. And we got Cynical coming in next. All right. Whew, we're in for a treat today. In for a treat today. How's it going, everybody? People's Poetry Project. You guys are more than welcome to come in the queue. I want to hear some of the mom pieces, but of course, everything is still open for whatever you got to share with us. So just come on in, get yourself in the queue, and let's get this going. Mama Bear, that's how it is, man. Put it right there. Yeah, Mama Bear, Mama Bear. Ooh, what happened? I was just inviting her in. Now, okay, I guess she's not in. Okay, Cynical's not in after all. Oh, is she back? Oh, there we go. Um, you're already invited. There we go. I think it's working now. Did it work? Go live. I'm trying to. I'm clicking on it. There we go. Did it work now?
It's
Oh,
working
okay.
now. Hi,
Sweet.
how are you?
Sweet. All right, good. I'm good. How are you? Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. So
No
I saw,
worries.
is that the theme? Can I spit whatever I want to spit? What's
Oh,
the,
yes, of course, of course. No, I'm just that's just there if anyone's got them, I'd love to hear them, but no, it's always open around here.
okay, I think I'm going to do something different that
Mhm.
I feel like doing.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Well, let's do it.
It's an older piece called Broken.
Hmm.
To yield and not break. That is incredible strength. And I know you feel weak. You feel like you're past breaking, but no matter how broken you feel, that feeling is a lie. It isn't real. It's just your mind trying to convince you to believe something that isn't true. People without depression think that depression is the act of feeling sad, but those of us who suffer know better. We know the reality is the worst part of depression isn't that it makes us feel bad. The worst part of depression is that it makes us feel nothing at all. It makes us feel empty. And while we very much appreciate your sympathy, contrary to your belief, we don't mind if you don't understand. Just don't say you understand when you don't. Even if you also suffer from time to time, you don't understand my pain in this moment. You don't understand the struggles of my day or the darkness of my night, so don't try to compare your darkness to mine. Let me feel broken. Even though I'm bending and not breaking, let me feel the cracks before I seal them closed again. Let me feel the tears on my cheeks before my eyes dry up again. Let me feel broken. Logically, I can know I'm still breathing even while I feel like there's not a single breath left in my chest. I can know I'm not dying but feel like I'm already dead, and I can know I'm not breaking and feel already broken and feel nothing but dread when I look at the future. Let me feel broken. Look, I know in our world we're not supposed to encourage what would be called supposed weakness, but I call bullshit on this weakness theory because listen, if you are seeing the future through rose-colored glasses, then you are a stronger person than me because I'm looking around and I'm not seeing anything particularly rosy. So it's hard not to see dark things ahead, especially when there are already dark things in your mind. It's hard. See, I don't know what's out there for me. And this is not me fishing for compliments. This is me honestly wondering how the rest of my life will be. And that is scary. But it is okay to be scared of that. It took me a long time to realize that. Longer than I would have liked. But it is okay to talk about it. Talk about your tears and your cracks and your fears for the years and decades ahead, because once those words are spoken, you will see that you are bending and not breaking. But even then, it is okay to let yourself feel broken.
Ah, that's a strong one right there. That's so true. So true. A lot of people, even if they've been through something themselves or shared a similar type of what are they called nowadays? Depression, whatever. What do they call it? Mental health. Even if they share
Because
some kind of similar mental health, they don't always understand. They can say they do, but I noticed that a lot of times people try to compare themselves. No, mine's worse than
yeah,
yours. Mine's
yeah,
worse than yours. You go, well,
yeah.
we all just need to be a little bit more susceptible to each other and realize that
Well, you've heard my
we're,
piece "Rate My Pain," right?
yeah,
Yeah, it's like
yeah,
that. Like those
yeah,
numbers.
exactly. The numbers, yeah, the numbers, yeah,
Yeah, they're useless.
they're useless.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
do have one about my daughter that I could do real fast if you have
oh,
time
I'd love to hear it. Yeah.
for a motherhood piece. Okay. Okay, this one's called Maddie's Song. You were 2 pounds when you were born. I think of that now, how scary that was, how guilty I felt, even though I had done nothing wrong. It was my body. My body rejected you, didn't want to nurture you, didn't want to give you the love and the care that you deserved and required, so it kicked you out early, as if you'd overstayed your welcome or your lease had expired. Only 13 inches long. I was afraid. When I first held you in my hands, I was afraid that I would break you, and the wires and the tubes attached and stuck into you absolutely broke my heart, but you refused to give up. You fought. You were so strong. You were so stubborn. You tried to punch the nurses when they swaddled you wrong. You took to the bottle faster than anyone thought you would. You were a fighter. You're still a fighter, my little daredevil. I'm amazed all your bones until now remain intact and that you have yet to require stitches. You are worth more than all the riches I could ever acquire. You've started to sing now, just like your mama. You've started to rhyme now, just like her too. And it always makes me smile when I hear you in the backseat belting out some German songs, words you usually don't understand, but it doesn't matter. You give it your all. You fill up the car and my heart with your voice as you sing your songs. As you grow older, I'm starting to think about how I want you to remember me. I know there's plenty of time left to make a lasting impression. It's not like I'm on my deathbed worried about last confessions, but it's been on my mind because of my life right now. I feel like my priorities are all wrong and I don't know how to get them right without letting everything fall. I'm trying to juggle 7 things at once, but I only have 2 arms, 2 hands, 1 brain, 1 heart. My situation is dire because some of these things I'm juggling also happen to be on fire and I don't know how to put them out without letting them all fall. I'm probably burning myself and everyone else I love in the process. I'm trying to give my all to too many things, too many people. I can't give 100% in so many different directions. The proportion of care and attention will never be equal, and you are getting the short end of the stick. I'm telling myself it'll all be worth it in the end. The school, the teaching, the writing, the lack of sleeping. I wonder sometimes if that's actually true. Will the chance of a brighter future for you outweigh the time I'm losing with you now? I don't know. I hope so. How will you remember me, Maddie? How will you remember this time? I wish I could say it will all be good, but you know me well enough to know I am a realistic person, so I know not all of your memories of this time will be good. But I hope you remember some things more than others. I hope some things stand out in bright relief when you're sorting through your memories. I don't want you to remember the times I had to say I couldn't play because I was working. I don't want you to remember the incredible stress of grad school, writing, and single parenting. I want you to remember car rides filled with laughter and music. Short rides or long ones, it doesn't matter. I want you to remember us singing together. I want to be your song.
I love that. I love that. Fighting the nurses, eh?
Dude, literally.
Yeah.
She would have given them black eyes if she could have.
Um, while you're reading that, I was thinking about something. You're asking her, "What are you gonna think about me?" Right? Well, it's not so much that it pertains, but I have done something that I have never spoken. So if you want to hear it,
Sure.
this was originally I wrote a singer, a cousin of mine. She's a singer. She wanted me to write a poem that she could use for a song. So I wrote her this, and this is from a daughter to a mother. I never thought I could miss someone this much, but yet here I am sitting alone at brunch, just thinking and missing your touch. And even though it's sunny and beautiful outside, so beautiful and lush, so perfect it almost makes me blush. On this vacation, I deserve to bask and munch, but here I am, sitting on the couch like a grunch, because I just miss you so much. You are my best friend. My mother is so far away. She's going through a hard time, and I just wish I was there to stay. But I'll make it there one day, and until that one day, it's going to stay dark and gray. I wish I was there to stay. And even though I am here and you are there, I just need you to know that I care. And wherever you go, wherever you are, no matter where, I hope you know that I want to be there. I want to look into your eyes with a stare and a glare. I just want you to know, so you are aware. I need you like I need the clothes that I wear. You are the image that I want to bear, because you are forever my mama bear, my best friend. My mother is so far away. She's going through a hard time, and I just wish I was there to stay. But I'll make it there one day. And until that one day, it's going to stay dark and gray. I wish I was there to stay. I just want to take care of you the way you take care of me too, because your love for me was always strong and true, and no one could ever compare to you. But I will try my best because I want to, and I hope to someday be as strong and beautiful and pure as you. No matter where you go or what you do, I just want to be right there with you. I miss you. I love you. My best friend. My mother is so far away. She's going through a hard time, and I just wish I was there to stay. But I'll make it there one day, and until that one day, it's going to stay dark and gray. I wish I was there to stay. So I sing this song while you smile along, because you are my soul song, where I belong, making my soul sing and my spirit queen, because I love you with all of me, top to bottom and everything in between. This is how much your love truly does mean, because you are the one giving me life and bringing meaning to these words that I sing, making these words have that beautiful ring, lifting me up high to the sky, because you are my wing, so I stay up high and fly and never stop soaring, because I have you to fly with me. I will see you soon, my best friend. My mother is so far away. You're going through a hard time, and I will be there to stay. And I will make it there one day. And on that day, it will no longer be dark and gray, because I will be there to stay forever and ever, every single day. What do you say?
That's sweet. I like that. Very nice. Unfortunately, I got to split, but
All right.
you let me hop up. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much for showing up. Mama Day. This is a
Yes,
mama, so happy
thank
Mama's Day.
you. Thank
Have a
you.
good
I'll see you
one.
next time.
All right. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. That was cynical, people. She's got that poetic tone. Everyone knows the gemstone with the poetic tone. So who's coming on next? Who's coming on next? Am I gonna do another mama poem? All right, let me do another mama poem. Man, I'm surprised I have so many mama poems to keep going. So this one is dedicated to my sistie, my bestie, my best friend, to the very end. Jenna Anderson Scott. So I was requested to write a poem for her, from a mother to a daughter. And so, I've got all these things. All right, yeah, I'm gonna put you on, Yusuf. I'm just gonna read this poem out. Um, Yusuf is coming on. But yeah, so she requested for me to write a poem for a mother towards a daughter, right? So this one is called A Mother's True Love. Kylie blessed is the best of the rest of me just by smiling. Okay, so here it is. My angel, my baby, my gift, my little lady. Not just maybe, definitely, and unquestionably, definitively. My love for you really does dangle from the way it grew, because I love you in every way and any angle, any direction, any time of any day. So I thank you, my hero, for my correction, the way you untied my heart's tangle, for my accession, saving me from my own heart's strangle, for my ascension, my little princess, and my resurrection, my own little angel. And I do say so, Kylie, you saved me. You gifted me unknowingly. You are the best part of me. Went from zero to what you now made me, because of how much you truly mean. A mother to my own hero, my baby, who gave me a reason worth gazing, staring at you with a glare, seeing what made my life worth saving. So oh, he left. So I'm staying, because my love can't stop gaping, never betraying, because I'll never lose myself straying. You are my fight to never leaving, the reason I can stop grieving and never start believing, because I never knew love so pure, this rare. It's just so breathtaking, a miracle worth making, because giving you life when I brought you to this world, it was really my life you were saving. And so I can thank the Lord. So you see, you were a mystery to me. How could it be that you were so mysteriously, miraculously a miracle that set me free, saving me, giving my heart that lovingly ability with the capacity that is vastly growing with so much velocity, with the way I unknowingly created a mini-me, a part of me, the best of me, my destiny and my legacy, pricelessly, preciously, family made for me, so spectacularly, spontaneously, perfectly made for me, because you are exactly who you are supposed to be. A part of me made from me through my delivery, a baby born out from me, a miracle gifted to me. So when I look into your eyes, you take away all the misery from all past history like it never existed. When I'm so excitedly staring at you like you are a part of me, so beautifully made to be perfectly, because unknowingly, unthinkably, really, you are my hero of my own making and all mine for the taking. And I just can't stop smiling. Because now that you're here, I finally know that you are the missing piece of me, now piecing me together, because you are the piece of me that I didn't know existed until now. You are existing exceedingly, showing me why being whole before never existed, showing me why you needed to exist so I wouldn't resist that you were now knowingly part of me, and now making me whole, the missing part of me that I never knew departed me. Not knowing I was falling apart, because apparently you were the part that pieced together the hole in my heart, now making me whole, so my heart could restart my love so greatly bigger, with such vastness that never that even compared to the world and the whole galaxy, my love for you is still the biggest and the best, because of how I am blessed to have a bond so strong the way you belong. And I can only love and behold, to put you above and to keep a hold, so you are always beloved and told, so it's always felt and showed. So you know the miracle of love from above that you have bestowed as the blessing to me that blessed me with the best. When I clearly see visibly, you are the rest of me, releasing me fully, wholly, having the rest of me, the whole me. And I never knew what was meant to be, and now that's me. And soon you will also see that you were meant to me, what you mean to me, because you are meant to be, just the way you are so perfectly. The best of me, the way you are flawlessly, perfectly, undeniably, absolutely, unequivocally, genuinely, perfectively, incomparably, with such perfectibility and instability and invincibility, with pure tranquility, effectively and purely living a life sustainably from the love, endlessly, lovingly ability of all eternity, because that piece of me where you take part is no other than my heart, and I won't ever depart, and nothing can ever tear us apart, because my love and my heart is the part of me where you take part. And forever is just a start, and my love was only just starting to start. It has only just started to begun to depart. It's only just started to jet, and it's so big I can't wait to see how big it will get. Growing farther than any real jet can get or we would ever be allowed or let. But little did I know, since the first time we really met, since holding you for the first time, my life was just being set. And I am only at the beginning, starting to jumpstart with the way I know you now in me impart, with how much I love you more than anyone can compart, or ever show through a passion or work of art, incomparable by anyone and everyone, when no one else is able, and when there is no compassion that could ever attempt to try to chart, and it could never be filled into a cart, because there is no way to jumpstart the upstart. There is no one that smart, because love like this so priceless, there's nothing like it. It's not about being book smart, nothing quite so rare to dare, nothing can get you to bear the scare, because a mama bear is not scared of no wild bear when it comes to her cub, her little baby bear, because there is no beast wilder at the least than a mama bear guarding her lair. Home is safe where it is, right there. So not even the grisliest grizzled grizzly bear would weasel to compare. Everyone else is a weasel. When love this true and rare, it is only something found. It is never something found or bought in a mart. There is no way to be able to outsmart, and there is no Walmart in the world that sells a flowchart to magically make you that smart. Can't take a shout out, no shortcut, and no go-kart to cheat your way to assert. It cannot be bought, it cannot be made or created. There is no artificial heart that can counterpart. It is not your choice alone to decide what is right because you think it doesn't make it all right. Not the way my love has restart. Cannot compromise with lies, cannot compare to true love that rare. The way loving you has enlarged my heart. Because you are not a spare part, you are the sub part, the part of a part, not set apart, can't be taken apart nor torn apart, because there is no way we can fall apart. Can't be taken apart. Oh, there is no martial art or black art or witch so dark that can make the right heart depart, because, like I said, you are the part of me. You are the sub part, my best part, blessed with the best, to have the best of my heart. Like I said from the start, you are the rest of me, my sub part, centered centrally right in the middle, as the best of me, the rest of my heart, my little sweetheart. Proudly, with no dismay, all my love is what you've got. Kylie Rosemay Anderson Scott. Anyways, that's that one. Sorry about that, Yusuf. I seen you came in there. I was just reading a poem when you jumped in. Get you in here again. Yeah, that was a piece for my best friend, my sister, my family, Kylie. I mean, Kylie. Yeah, she's my niece. Jenna. She's the mama bear in that one. How's it going, bro? Sorry about
I'm
that. I was
good.
just in the middle of a poem there. I don't know what
No,
happened.
it's fine.
I didn't know what happened. You just kind of disappeared there for a second.
Uh, you know, you know,
Yeah.
3 points. Yeah. I'll leave it blank. Fill in the blanks.
Yeah. Yeah, things happen.
I got an exclusive. A
I
real
heard.
exclusive.
I
Yes.
seen the message there. You were just writing one, guys. He just wrote that just now, and this is for us right here, exclusive.
Yeah. This one is called Eros and Aphrodite.
Mm.
From sneeze of the morning to curtains. From sneeze of the morning to curtains of the evening. Started with a cup of hot chocolate. ended with a kiss on the forehead. Lullabies she reconciles early mornings. Through words, some spoken, some unheard, some unread. Intercepting the crystals of quartz, tinctures of white doves to morning waltz. Mother, when the world is turning his back on you, I'm here. Yes, I am still here. Mother, I'm here to unbreak the broken vows. I'm here to fight for your silver, for your gold. I'm here for giving away my heart. I'm here so I never stop. I never stop fighting against your signs of death, fighting while hoarding your name, so irreplaceable, because I won't choose the unchosen. Please believe me. Please believe in me. Please believe in our legacy. I chose you. I choose you. And I will choose you. I'll choose the scriptures of your ghostly nights. I choose this masterpiece, a masterpiece of Eros and Aphrodite.
Choice. Choice is a big thing. You know, to love something because you have to is one thing, but to choose to love something because you want to, that's the choice that
Yes.
matters. That's the choice that matters right there. How's it going, Saint Noah?
Noah.
You wanna come on in? You go ahead, brother.
Brother.
We got 15 minutes left for you guys. 15 minutes, and then the show's gonna be done. I'm only doing a part two today because, as you guys can see, it's not very full up. I'm sure a lot of people
Yeah.
are out there, you know, with their mothers and stuff today, so it's completely understandable. But the floor is open. If you want to come in, Saint, you can come in, brother. Don't you worry about a thing. All right. Ooh, all right. Well, you got another one, or you want to hear one,
I'm
or
gonna
what's up?
share this one.
Okay.
Absolutely, I'm gonna share this one.
Okay.
This one is called Haloed. Bigger
Hmm.
to the biggest hearts in its womb, wider to the widest dream I become. Among the novel of you I helplessly rest, my sunlight on the moon's song on your nest. Stronger to the strongest, to the mightiest, we gather flameless pictures upon your name. Your aura, your prophecy I hotly seek, I casually find, I'll helplessly proclaim. More purple to the most purple ingredient, dim lanterns to stellar torches so ambient. More velvet to the most velvet, that feel of comfort swoons through that through that earthy blanket. Haloed is your name, a call to remembrance, somewhere out of nowhere, to something we claim. Haloed is your last name, beneath the flamboyant, higher to the highest flame.
Ooh. Flamboyant, higher to the last, or to the last flame. All right. Damn.
Here's what,
Flamboyant.
here's what's the funny thing. I'm writing with words that are hard to pronounce. To pronounce,
Yeah, and
literally.
I noticed you've got some big words in there, but that's good. That's good. I mean, I try to do the same in some of my poetry too. I try to, try to be more, what's the word? Not lyrical, like more vocal with the English language, like there's so many words out there. Like I was a person, I didn't do the best in school, so like kind of doing this poetry thing has actually helped me learn things that I didn't really pay attention to in school. So yeah, yeah, so this is good. This is great. I absolutely love poetry, and that's the weird thing is I'm not a big fan of reading, so that's why that makes this whole uh, spoken word so much more meaning to me because I get to hear it, because when I read something, I can feel it. I can feel it. I can definitely feel it, but like so many times I just don't have the motivation to do it, right? And I love reading. I love reading at times, but I really gotta have the motivation to do it. And that's why I love this spoken word stuff because there's nothing more exhilarating than listening to how other people's portray their passions, through their words, and
Totally.
it's absolutely amazing because there's so many people out there doing poetry, and everyone has a different style, a different way, and
Yes.
and it's all amazing. It's all amazing.
So I got this one. I'm not sure this one, and I have to go literally because it's almost 1 a.m. and I need to sleep because my
Yeah,
sleep
I know.
schedule is shitty. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah, fair enough. Where are you? Whereabouts are you, anyways?
I'm in I'm in Algeria. I live in
Okay,
Algeria.
cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm in Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
You get
So
my
it's
way.
15 minutes to 6 p.m. here, so nothing like
Ooh,
that. Yeah.
this one is called
Yeah.
A Note to You.
hmm
What shall I render? What shall I give? When I thank you for uncrying these tears. What shall I say? What shall I sing? For all who you are, for all where I belong in. The reasons you loved me despite I'm undeserving. You live so I keep reliving, evolving into a bunch of myrtles, intercepting the tentacles of the love agenda. I live to love to breathe the air of your rep, through the spoken, through the untold, through the silver, through the stain, through the glitter, through the gold. No squandered time, no state of mind of being on hold. I live to love to
I
breathe,
live to love to
to
breathe.
write. Oh, please. Okay, yep, better.
Yes, yes.
I live to love to breathe, to write a note of notes, of blessings. Through shadows float, blessings come out of your throat. I live to love to breathe, to say whenever everything turns the other way, I will always love you.
Yeah, I will always love you. So I was just gonna reply to well, since you're done. Yeah, no, I just send it. Send it. I'll send it to my DMs and I'll read it for you. No problem. I understand, you got your kid going on there, you putting your kid to sleep, so no worries at all.
Yes.
Just send it over and I'll read it for you. But that was beautiful, bro. That
I'm
was
so
beautiful.
excited. I'm so excited. You have to read his poetry. His poetry is amazing.
All right,
Literally,
I'd love to. I'd love to. Well, then stay
totally
on. We'll stay on
amazing.
and I'll read it.
Ah,
Brilliant.
brilliant. Yes.
Brilliant. Brilliant, you say? Yeah,
Brilliant.
yeah. Try to send it off quick, bro, because we got 10 minutes left. I don't want to have to be cut off like halfway through it. Yeah, yeah. I'm on this. I'm gonna end it after. Yeah, usually I do 3 parts, but yeah, today it's slow and it's Mother's Day, so I'm gonna cut it off at the end of this. And where do I send it? People's Poetry Project. Here, let me type it in.
Ooh.
Uh,
Send it to him. Send it to him. Because I'm heading out.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, right there, man. I sent you the thing. Here, I'm just gonna message you on here as well. Um,
You don't know, baby, when you hold me and kiss me softly, it's the sweetest thing. Oh, and it don't change if I had it my way. You would know that you
there,
are.
I just messaged him.
You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my
Oh,
sunshine and rain when this
hopefully this is not too
morning.
small to read. I'm gonna have to like
Would you
zoom in my eyes.
give it up?
All right.
I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. When you go, I follow, no matter how far. He said he sent it.
I
If
sent it.
life is a
All right.
movie,
Okay.
then you the best
I
part.
haven't gotten anything.
Oh, oh. So
Did you
be patient.
did you receive my message? It doesn't even show that you're online on here for some reason. Saint Noah's Poetry. Saint Noah Poetry. Yeah, I sent that right message. Did you send it to People's Poetry Project? Hmm.
Choose one. You have to choose one, Noah, and send it.
I sent I sent you a message there. I sent you a message on my thing, People's Poetry Project. I just sent you another one. I said right here. It should be in your messages. Para bailar la bamba, te necesito una poca de gracia. Una poca de gracia pa' mí, pa' ti. Arriba y arriba. Ay, arriba y arriba. Por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Bamba, bamba. Bamba, bamba. That's a good. Yo no soy marinero. Yo no soy marinero. Soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Bamba, bamba. Well, brother, it's already 5:54 my time. Depending how long your poem's gonna be. I sent you a message. I hope you got it. I don't know. Might not be able to get to do it. Might not get to do it. Hey, Kitty, what are you crying about? Yeah, I still don't have a message. Let me reload the page again. No message. Did you send it somewhere else? No, I ain't got nothing here. Nothing here. Oh, he started following me at least. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I got it. All right. All right. So this is from Saint underscore Noah underscore poetry. So I'm guessing his name is Noah. So you Noah. Just so you know. All right. So this is called Ink Splattered Pages. Can I pour a small dose of my soul into your heart? Hang out in your thoughts for a while and replay tickles of my life until it's time to part. I'll perch atop of emotional branches and throw you scraps of my flesh torn straight from bone. Maybe I'll stay for the duration, set up camp and call it home. Let's suppose you get a glimpse of what I reside in the tides of my mind. We could tiptoe through the mischievous halls of the demeanor and study the landscape together. Perhaps we could wander through the back roads of my mind, hand in hand, to a place where dark meets light and black meets white, a place where demons and angels dance into symphony like a cascade of impish sentiments playing conquers with the brain. Let me crawl under your skin and wear you like a coat before my cold sets in. Let me stay a while longer. Let me linger. Let me entangle myself between your ribs like a sticky mess and get close enough to feel the destruction of your heartbeat. And when I'm done, I'll bleed out from under your fingernails that like drops of navy claret onto a legacy of ink splattered pages. Whew. This guy's getting them back scratches in, eh? Oh, damn. I see how you're making them babies. Damn. All right. All right. Damn. Thanks, man. Thanks. That's a sweet piece, man. That's a sweet piece. I messed it up a couple times. First time reading it, man.
The
Yeah.
imagery, literally
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see the imagery. All right.
incredible.
I bet you he's got some scars on his back. Yeah, you've been scratched there. Yeah. Yeah. All right, man. I like that, man. That's fucking awesome. That is awesome. I like it. All right. This was a good read. This was a good read for sure.
So, mate, I have to go right now.
All right. All right, man.
So,
Well, have a good one. Thanks for joining us and come back again next week for the same show.
absolutely.
All right, but I'll see you next time then. My Mrs. Don't complain. Well, yeah, I wouldn't complain. You know, I actually like the back scratching too. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, this is gonna be the end of today's show. So to all of PPP's peeps, you guys are the peeps for keeps, man. I love you all, and thank you for all of you who were here to be with me and celebrate this wonderful day they call Mother's Day. You know, every day is Mother's Day. Sometimes we forget to show it and portray, but today is the day that we get to do that. That's why they had to make the day. You know, they keep on making more and more holidays because more and more people are starting to feel like they're not really getting that appreciation and acknowledgement. So let us just start doing that and give each other that positivity. Let's give each other that love. Let's give each other that recognition, the positive influence and the acknowledgement for, you know, where they are in your life and who they mean to you, because then we don't need no more holidays because every day is going to be a holiday. You know, you can go out there and just walk around, or you can go out there and show your smile and shake a hand and have a good time and let people know that you got a soul and a heart that won't depart, and let them know that that they belong. Everyone needs to know that they matter, that they are cared about. And when we're walking down the street, we may not know who we're walking by, but you never know if they might need a high. So don't worry. If you're not in a good place, just say hi to somebody and they'll say hi back. Making them feel good is going to make you feel better. So don't worry about the whole world, how it affects you. Just worry about how you affect the whole world, and just keep on being you and keep on rocking through. And I promise this whole life, you're going to get through, because it's always a better day. It's always a better day when we